Welcome to the Windows channel, and this is the Tech News Update for Thursday, August 25th, 2016. And today in our Tech News Update, we have iPhone Design Defect. More and more people are actually going a little crazy over the iPhone 6 and 6 Plus. Apparently, a design flaw breaks the touch capability. And apparently you know when it happens because a gray bar appears at the top of the screen. So it's kind of interesting. Apple is looking into it. Is it really all models? Is it a model from a certain time? And of course, not everybody is affected. It depends on probably the people's usage and how they handle the device at some point. But kind of interesting to see if Apple will do anything about this. So, but more and more devices are showing up with touch capability breaks in the iPhone 6 right now. So, if your device does suffer such a problem, I would suggest that you go to your nearest Apple store if possible and see what can be done about it. Well, Manchester City Centre in the UK is bringing smart bus shelters that have charge capability for your smartphone and Wi-Fi. Yep, apparently this is coming at the Manchester City Centre. Now that's kind of interesting. I know, you know what? Here in Montreal, we are slowly getting bus shelters that have more capabilities, including touch uh, touch screens where you can actually interact with like the ads on the big screen, and slowly but surely more and more interesting and connected bus shelters. That would be kind of nice. I would actually even consider or have I wouldn't have any problems about maybe the bus service, like charging a small fee for a recharge. Say, I don't know, $1. If you want to recharge, it costs you $1. I think a lot of people would use that service because their phones are totally dead and would spend $1 just to have a charge. Kind of interesting. See if it catches on. Well, the cumulative update that we've received Tuesday of this week apparently broke Powershell. Yep, a lot of people have been reporting that Powershell is not working well. It's broken. And Microsoft did say, yeah, okay, yes, it's true. We broke PowerShell. So a update will be coming on the 30th. So next Tuesday is going to be the update. The next update, apparently. So it's already in the preview, the release preview ring from I've seen today. So apparently it's going to bring back the PowerShell. And of course, have a fix for a host of other problems that people have been actually having on their Windows 10 computer. Well, an interesting article where they're mentioning that the new Apollo Lake CPUs, which are lower powered and basically made for small mobile devices like tablets, small tablets, will have one design flaw that a lot of people are not very don't find very interesting, because these will be in devices that want to be slick and very slim. It seems that almost all devices that will be sold with this new processor will also have soldered RAM on the motherboard. So that means no possibility of expansion or changing RAM. It will be stuck to the motherboard and nothing you can do about it. Now, on tablets, this is of course already the case, and it's not that much of a big deal, I find. But on laptop computers, where we're used to upgrading RAM and doing a few changes, that actually might be a problem, especially if you take a lower end device and decide that you want to have more RAM installed after a certain time. That's the probably the negative side of having devices that are so slim and cute. Well, Cisco has started to patch their networking devices that, of course, had flaws that were discovered by the NSA hack. So Cisco has been looking at all its devices that are affected. Apparently they're issuing even fixes for older devices that technically were kind of discontinued to make sure that everybody stays on the safe side. Cisco also saying, well, you know what, we would like to know when something like that happens, and the NSA shouldn't have, flaws that they don't tell anybody. So if you've got a networking device of all sort that goes from routers to network switches, and all basically everything Cisco networking, check it out if there's a update for your device because it might fix security flaws. Uber lost $1.27 billion in the first half of 2016. And this is what we learned because they had a shareholder meeting, and of course they were looking at their situation, financial situation. But they do say one thing is that one of the biggest problems where a lot of the money was lost comes from the fact that in China they were actually fighting Didi or Dai Dai, I don't know how you pronounce it, which is kind of a Uber clone, Chinese clone, and they spent over $1 billion just fighting that company. But now with the merger of Uber and Didi, it means that that money will not be spent like it used to before. So apparently things would look better in the future. They were saying that they were kind of making money in Canada and US, but recent reports seems to show that they've gone back into the black, also losing a little bit of money. So it's going to be interesting to see the future of Uber. And finally, iOS update 9.3.5 brings security fixes. It's very important if you have an iPad or an iPhone. Update your device. It seems that a Israeli company has been exploiting flaws, 3 separate flaws in the iPhone and iPad devices. So this iOS update that brings your version to 9.3.5 fixes these 3 security holes in your devices. So it's kind of an important update to do on your devices. And so this was the Tech News Update for Thursday, August 25th, 2016. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us a thumbs up. If you have any problems, questions, anything, let us know. It's always fun to have your feedback. And thank you so much for watching.